Ha ha ha! You thought you were about to go into the video game. I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking of Spoon 9000. I thought I was going to go into the video game that I'm about to watch. And to be honest, you are my doing fans. I'm just going to take you there right now. In style. Yeah. Style indeed. OLIVIA. Hello, everyone, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and true ages, and all of them. It's me, Superior 9000, but you call me Superior. Yes, that's right, the game streamer that nobody knows. And future becoming entrepreneur extraordinaire influencer, pro game streamer, actor, model, and incredible cover future wrestler. I guess that's what we're talking about you at top. We're back once again playing and continuing the story series of I Wanna Hug That Gator. Now, before we get down to the video game business, just gonna throw down a few face cuts now. That being the end of my turn until at film at the end of the recording streaming session. And if you're new to this channel, please press the red button to subscribe, press the power button to follow me, press the green button to like, follow, subscribe, and support. And once you press those three buttons, you officially join the Superior 9000 Empire Corporation International Industry Enterprise to make channel bigger, better, stronger, and more noticeable in the future to all other social media account platforms and game streaming channel account platforms. Now, enough chit chat from your boy Superior 9000. Let's get down to the video game business and let's get to work. Oh, and before I do, if you missed the previous episode, do not worry, my doing fans. Your Superior will leave that in the description down below so each one you can watch it. And yes, I'm looking and telling you, have you all in your chilling gear? And have you been to Lulu? And have you got your drink, your snack? And have you chilling out on that game chair, or on the sofa, or you relaxing and chilling out on that bed of yours, watching this incredible game series I'm doing. Now, as I said before, enough to chat for me, and let's get down to the video game business. Now, you remember in the last episode, my dear fans, we were at a lovely arcade. And whatnot. Now, ready for the next one. Dad. I know Olivia mentioned that the place was updated, but I'll be lying to myself if I didn't say that it looked a bit too grimy. Just hope I don't get sick. Dad. Yep, I got sick. Wait, what did you eat, Inco? I've been completely out of the whole weekend, sick a lot like a dog. I must have caught it at the arcade. At first I thought it was just a headache and stuffy nose. By Sunday it felt like my bones were made out of paper machete. I couldn't even go to school today. Man, that sucks. I should have ignored the signs. My change it wasn't helping at all either between pain and chills. Worst part is I'm falling out of practice. I try on and off every hour to watch it. Try to enjoy it, but within minutes my consciousness is taken over by a fog and I retreat back to bed. At this rate, I never actually had the skills people thought I had at the beginning of the contest. Between the sunlight, occurs and clouds on my own roof of unconsciousness, it feels like I've been sick for weeks instead of days. I went to ask my parents for some help because they're hardly not there. But they still had work, and most help they could be was simply calling in the school to let them know I was sick. Because I finished off the cup of the medicine I made and had to go back to my noodles. The only reason I even consider it right now is because I figured some soup would help me with a headache. And I make sure the pies don't fall off my name. I shoved even more noodles into my mouth as I sprayed out the couch trying to watch whatever's on TV. Eventually I decided to sorry goodness and started scrolling through the notification on my cell phone. Of course I got a few dozen from Damien. Bless his heart, he's been giving me an hourly play of his school day. Got a few messages from Liz too. She's also feeling me in on the school day, but not really often as Damien. I even got a message. They even messaged me and I feel oddly soothed as I read her well wishes. I suddenly get a notification, this time from Ben. It's a PDF of my homework, followed soon after by a simple get well soon animated emoji. In time, I'll be sure to thank them in person when I'm better. Another. Oh, you ready? That's what's him. Another wave of dizziness washed over me, so I popped a few flu meds and chased down with another gob of lukewarm chicken. Okay. 3 days of being sick as a dog, and it only occurs to me that I haven't seen any signs of. I thought I already got my grocery delivery today, or was that yesterday? Well, I pushed myself up right couch and sit back and say for all the stuff, 4 new cups of plastic wrappers that fall onto my carpet. Well, I really let things get out of hand. My head is spinning as I take my rider's 20-foot journey. Check on the keyhole and nothing is there. Maybe it's a small child just looking at sand awesome right now. One hand works to do the clog while I'm focusing on finding my wallet with the other. Damn see if they were so. Olivia said, "Sir, you dinner yet?" What? Olivia, what are you doing? He said, "What? How? What are you doing here?" It's part of the cheerful greeting. Olivia just shifted side to side in her seat and her knees tied together. Olivia said, Mr. Allen wanted me to give you the project worksheet for his class. She pulled her backpack up from behind the chair, which is in the drawer, drawing out of the envelope and waving it to my face. Dizziness in my eyes attempt to track a rapidly moving object in front of them. The one above you, thanks. Official Ben has just sent me those as a PDF. It's not, and let's the page go. My head's falling to catch it before it's the floor. Without batting an eye, Lou pushed past me as if wandering into someone's house is an everyday occur for her. Lou said, "Come, the project isn't going to finish itself." He said, She already wheeled himself to my couch and said, backpack off the coffee table. Lou said, "Yeah, I figured you could use some help on it, or..." Well, that's the amount the joke of her left. I think her nose was hard to tell from so far away. It was a damn, Inco, you live like this? I had to finally catch up with what's transpired. Olivia is here, how cool. What? Isn't some unset the photos? Yes, I was standing upright for too long. I only managed to stay up just enough thanks to the support of the wall. Is it what? Lou said, "Just how sick are you?" I said, "Pretty sick." Jessica was on the face of the wiped away as she looked at me. Wonder why. Oh god, it's gone blind. Early. The floor's coming at me. Oh! Nico? Owie. Nico said. After waiting for someone, Olivia had done her best to pull me up and get me to the couch. In order to make it easier to drag me across the smooth floor of the house. Olivia said, "Okay, forget the project." What project? He was an attaboy. I can't tell if the dizziness is new or not. They always stop picking up the trash and moving what she can. A grocery bag. What should I know with my vision going busy only just in a vertigo. I guess I should take more of my medicine. I grab a can of soda from the half empty case on the table along with the bar of my cough syrup. I end up the counterpart into the glass. Been using all weekend watching the delicious mixture slowly become my giving the glass a good swirl to ensure the best final product. Like gonna go right down my masterpiece. don't I don't get to first drink, however, as a green tail slams my midsection and makes me spit up the drink all over myself. Olivia said, "The fuck are you doing? No wonder why you've been sick as shit." I said, "What? I read online it makes the medicine go down easy." I said, "Inco, you've been drugging yourself, fucking poetry." Oh my god, Inco, you've been drinking cough syrup by mistake? I mean, yeah, it's purple. I drank it. And I said, "Holy crap, how are you alive?" I have the smell of a spat of drink entering my nose. I feel my stomach's rolls for the force. No wonder you're sick, dude. You took the wrong drink. I resist the urge, my feelings, all my energy drain away. Blech. I feel completely spent again. Oh god, it's going off. My vision swim and world turns counterclockwise. I feel something on my head and I'm thankful that something and soft and warm smoothing and many verses back on the couch. The blackness of my eyes return to open tiredness. Underworld and the numbness I've grown used to take over my limbs. Oh, mate, hey, Inco? Are you okay? Oh man, straight up get something, and his voice drowned by growling down. Oh my god, this is gonna get tears. Once again, the colour from the outside the window bleed on the flood into my house. And I'm still without my rent money. Someone in here? Still, they bent over something. Hey, what's going on? Whoa! What the? Funny kill wheels. Oh my god, what the hell? This is actually good. I love how they did this. Hang on, I'll try and help you out. Okay, so big hugs. I want a hug. What is going on? Who is this? Where's Lucy? Where's my dog? Wait, what? If I came, I think we'll go with the hug. I feel like that was a bit better. Don't try and break a full accent. If you have that's my name. Before I say anything, be there to the French. Da da da. Da 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 da. Oh god. Oh my head, what year is it? I sit up and glance around the room. Oh, Dad ain't back yet, even though it's 6 o'clock? Some business meet, huh? Wait, no. What's that smell? Dang, something's cooking. Smell nice. Guess Mama's home? Wonder what the geishas. They ain't home. Your imaginary parents are not here, Inco. No way, it's just reheated or whatever. I put the couch back the way my parents like them and head into the kitchen, see what's up. He said, "Whoa, man, what's that smell?" I go, "Oh shit, sorry. Didn't know you were still." Oh man, I passed out on you, didn't I? The assignment. He said, "It's fine. You feeling any better?" Are they not around very often? He said, "Yeah, they're usually busy work stuff. Both have been busy, but well, paying jobs. I'm fine, don't worry. He said, if you say so. Leo looks down at the slow and peers with one of the dials. He said, actually, do you really not have anyone around? No aunts or grandpas? No nothing? A shrug. It was like my mum and was gone, and my dad, who's another story, but at least he stuck with me with my parents. In that way, I guess you're worse off than me somehow. The last part she spoke with a cute and a downcast face. I can't help but feel I wasn't meant to hear it. He said, well, yeah, you at least have your folks, but I don't think it does much good as comparing our situation. I just had to be a better parent for my kids. Olivia flinched. I didn't know why I thought it wasn't what everyone wants. Olivia said, you plan to start a family? He said, yeah, of course. What about you? My dad really wants me to. He knows he's pretty far from ideal. He told me before that he hoped I can make a family work like how he couldn't. It'd be nice, but I mean, it's probably not going to happen. Inco said, I think it can. Well, after you collapsed, I panicked. I had to call and Miss Wayne to ask what to do if I should call emergency service. She said this happens to Damien when she just makes him a shepherd's pie and wait for him to sleep it off. I had to root you through the fridge to find out have jack shit in terms of ingredients. And your appliance too. I thought a place obscure as this would clearly have an air fryer, but all I could find was slow cooker, so I threw the vegetables that hadn't expired into some stock. Should be good for you, soonest at least. I remembered something along those lines. So close to theirs appearing in the glass window of the cooker. You could say I didn't even know we had half our fire, whatever is there. I said, really? Why would your parents buy this kind of stuff just to let it rot away in the fridge? You said my mom does just like to cook, but she doesn't do it very often. I wish she would. The green Gator snort. Who said, no, I'm only spoiling you because you're sick. He said, it's not that. I just missed, dinner, Sitting around the dinner room table talking to each other. We don't really do that anymore, except maybe on the holidays. Olivia winced. He said, no kidding, sorry to can't help but sigh to think about my luxury relationship with Mum and Dad. It's alright. Anyway, I didn't take you for a curly type, Olivia. The awkwardness of just standing and staring gets me, so I choose to take a seat at our iron table. Many chairs are super comfy. This is actually the first time the table was even used since we moved. Thinking about Olivia giving me a lot of personnel. Kinda wish Mum would make dinner again, like before she got the promotion. Olivia comes down to herself, she moves towards the fridge, pulling out an air carton and scoring after a chicken in it. Olivia said, how often do you get groceries, Inco? He said, I ordered some earlier. And he said, actual groceries, not that junk. Oh. He said, God, that's such a waste of money. Imagine if you could cook the food you like. I tried, but my head starts to get a bit lighter. Though now I cannot particularly taste the scent and smell coming from the cooker. Is that why you're in home? It said. There's another OLIVIA considering something. Olivia said, I want to be ready when I have to have a place of my own. And it's actually relaxing to just keep my mind and hands busy when I'm done. Plus, it's either this or, but I assume it's a busy all the time. Well, the cooker pings, signaling that the stew was finished. Olivia takes the lid off the cloud, it's steaming up the rich aroma of cooked meat and vegetables. Olivia said, can you grab us a bowl? I'm guessing they are in the shelf above. Let's get the table and the shelf done with all the bowls. I give the top quick dust check, second in the back of the two under it. Olivia has lady ready to stir in the soup slowly. I set the bowl down next to her and she leads in the serving for us. Olivia said, okay, moneybags, back to the couch. Said, you don't want to eat at the table? And he said, I can't. You go, wait, what? Do her? The iron table doesn't really have space for a chair to fit into the Olivia said, plus I want to enjoy this with some quiet time entertainment. I figured we could watch something together on that big flat screen of yours. There you go. That's okay, right? Because, sure. Oh, that's so sweet. I have to admit, that is sweet. Okay, both bowls back to the couch, seeing the entire living room has been cleaned up. Man, I really need to make this up to Olivia somehow. Just watching something doesn't feel like a fair deal at all. Not only cooking, but even cleaning up after. I'll find a way to repay her. Sit down at dinner on the coffee table. Before Olivia can say a thing, I place both hands on the corner of the couch and push. I didn't think it'd be so hard, but then again, I am still out of sort. The space created, however, it's enough for Olivia to work for the front of the chair in. Olivia gives me a nod at an angle of the chair in the way of the letters use her tail and the couch almost to provide herself onto it. Olivia said, thanks. Give Olivia a small, acknowledging smile as I grab my spoon off the table. Lean close to the bowl and quit an aroma of the soup with my stuffy nose. This time getting a goosebumps that ain't caused by a coal flash. I get a good spoonful of Olivia's homemade remedy, making sure to get some meat and veggies as well. So put a hot up below a bit out, spoon to cool down. Olivia said, pussy! I said, what? Hey, the last thing I need with this fever is a second-degree burn all over my tongue. Olivia said, whatever you say. Once I felt the something cool, I sought my first spoonful. My dry tires closed and the bullets of the flavour washed over my taste buds, firing them all after like fireworks. To describe it as just being good would be so understatement. The stock is rich and hearty. I just realised the background of this changed colour a bit. The meat is well cooked and could easily fall off the bone if it came from. The vegetables gave it a nice aromatic touch. All of it well seasoned spice. It's like an experiment to see commercial oil. Sensing and seeing the different flavours and more dance around in my mind. For a brief moment I forgot all about my fear and only felt the warm presence of the soup. It felt like me like a cozy blanket. Is it good? Olivia said. I Like a rattle scratch, I'm taking out my experience of the back to the earth beyond a box of voice. I hope to see Olivia give me a question look and question the muncher of her soup. I also realised that I was stuck in the couch, my arms sliding like a rag doll. Felt like my body was well down from both my sickness and the soup. Guess I got lost in my booth. Whoa, Olivia, this soup is amazing. There were her eyes if he's a compliment, but at least have a tiny smile. He was it's nothing, I just threw shit together in the pot and called it food. Anyone could do that. Olivia looks away once again, herself shot. With the weak strength, I lift myself from the couch. Gravitational pull to better look and the shining scale. Inco said, I'm serious. This is the most delicious I've ever had. Olivia moves her head back closer to me, but still pulls my gaze, a smile a little weaker. Olivia said, oh, I get it. I get it. I don't have make it sound better. It is just happy, and yeah, just help it out. Your flu. Except I'm not saying it's because of the flu. Honestly, you have real time to cook it. Olivia turns towards me. The smell is still small, but filled with honesty and joy. Olivia said, "You really think so?" I nod, even the sight of all of Olivia's soup settled in, and managed to return to a mixed smile with an own tired one. Inco said, I know so. Her eyes start to round for anything else to focus on, despite trying to drink her fluster. Oh, she got a bit wet, that's so cute. She shakes the flush off her face and checks around for her bag. Louis said, well, I'll get going. Inco said, going? I thought you wanted to get caught up on our show. Louis said, well, the remote's right here. It's the least I could do after you helped me today. Inco said, what were you wanting to watch? She eyes the remote and the oversized screen off our wall. Louis said, a few things, nothing in particular. I remember you asking last month for some recommendations, so I've been thinking of a few you might like, but if you're sick at all, I don't want to. Inco said, yeah, I'd love to see what you have. My parents probably won't be back to hog it for another few hours. If they came back tonight at all. Inco said, so it's pretty a good time. Liv replied, you really sure? He said, sure, I'm sure. Inco said, show me all about the deep cultural meaning of animated dinosaurs folks cartoons. Olivia said, oh my gee, you're lucky you're sick right now, Inco. He said, yep. Olivia takes the remote and flicks the TV on. Do we get the TV off? Ah, we know if we don't. After getting over a tunnel stuck on the screen being taller than she is, she investigates to the streaming site and picks some good old series I've only seen passing. Olivia said, this one has a pilot. What do I say pilot? Plot, but it gets better a few episodes in, and the animation is top notch. She flips the first episode on and establishes the fight screen unveils while Olivia moves back by the couch with me. I wonder what it could be. Is I watching? Then, to my surprise, she hurls herself out of the chair and into the cushion next to me. Oh, I move my arm out of the way to make room. Olivia said, oh, sorry, I should have asked. Inco said, Of course, you're welcome to sit. I know, but thanks. We focus back on the show. Well, I do. Olivia glancing my way after every joke and expects the shot to analyse my reaction. And when it's not for that, it's throwing that something a bit cheesy was about to happen. Eventually, the first episode closed. The heroes are ready to begin their journey for real. Which hero? I'm trying to think. There's many in anime. The funny one. The credits scrolls and Olivia switched her hair side with her fingertips. Olivia said, "So, yeah, it's pretty good, I guess." Olivia said, I don't know what you think." He said, "I like it, yeah." Olivia said, "Really?" Wow, and now she's kicking into geeky mode. Olivia said, "Well, they've got the whole season. Do you want to see more?" Oh, come on, without excitement grado for her. Nika said, "Wait, but didn't you say you wanted to catch up on your shows?" This is the pilot. Why can you say pilot? The plot episode. She pulls up their hands to catch in midair. Olivia said, "Well, yeah. Just figured you should know what's going on, so you know you're not lost at all, you know. But if you want to keep watching this, that'd be fun too." She quickly pushed the button to start next episode without my response. Kids all around through her mind at her attempts to cover her smile mistake. She probably just refreshing her memory and I wonder why I thought Q hit. Well, it does. Hell, in doing every time she glanced over it as if I wouldn't enjoy the show. Like I said, sure, Mum and Dad ain't in any rush back. Comment on screen freeze. Oh shoot, did the Wi-Fi go out again? I'll try to stand up, but pushing him in the long anchor on my lap down. Lewis Howe feels like it bored across my legs, keeping me in front to stand it. Olivia said, "I just paused it, Inco." He said, "Oh." There's a comment expressions on her face. Inco said, Olivia, is it normal?" Inco said, "Is what normal?" She chewed her lips slowly in consideration. Oh, I thought it was about to happen then. Olivia said, "Your parents, like, are they not really going to be back?" A shrug. Inco said, "They're always busy with work." I feel she shifted next to me. Olivia inched herself closer. Inco said, "Like, when I think about it, I barely see them at all." More shifting. Inco said, "I wonder sometimes." Tail shifted to my right now. Inco said, "Does anyone even care?" I wouldn't even have stopped it as the reality itself has paused. Man, I must be more tired than I thought. I feel like my head sways as my muscles ease to a pulley. Olivia said, "I'm sure they do." I look at Olivia, who's shoulder to shoulder with me now. Olivia said, "I mean, they're kind of the same." We should have consider. Olivia said, "He always busy too. The whole reason I live with my godparents is because Dad has to travel to work." Inco, so he doesn't. I stop myself and see the faint wetness. Olivia's, "Oh, Olivia, darling, no." Inco, "Sorry." Eyes closed, somewhere inside escape her lip. He said, no, it's fine. I get it, Inco. There's a sun hanging over us now. Come after the sweet girl next to me, I let my eyes slide across, and a sad breath to lose. And sometimes she breaks the silence with soft and tender words. Olivia said, of course your parents care. Just like Dad, why else would they work so much? He said, but what about me? Was it just how pathetic I sounded? It's for you, you doof. How else could they afford all these nice things? He would grow quiet as time goes on, and my body sink into the numbness again. And he was like, Dad cares enough to work for my sake. Enough to talk about my godparents and to let me live with them. They didn't even have to, and yet unburden them. My mind connects the dots. Mr. Harold talked Brandy and Sophie into it. Olivia said, which is why I have to be able to live on my own as soon as I can. Because if they don't want me there anymore, then that's it for me. I recall just how happy they were to have Olivia rejoin the party. Except they wouldn't though. They love you. They love you like Damien and Vinny. She shakes the thoughts off her head and then looks at me with serious moonshine eyes. Olivia said, anyway, you should do the same for your parents and yourself. Oh, that was a lovely picture. Oh, that is a lovely picture right there. My words go horizontal and find my head atop comfiest pillow I've ever felt. I have to move the nose into a said pillow. Above me, Olivia yips. Inco said, Try to turn and see what's wrong, but something's wrong for a top on my head to that keep in place. There was nothing. She calls something that rubs across my head, drawing me further and further into restful place. Along with the gentle caress of the vibrato eminences somewhere, and wheezing in my tired mind. Bless me, by the way, fans. It's okay. With a luring touch of the turn, my eyelids grow heavy. Aww. ... By the time I wake up, Olivia was gone. Wait, she's gone? Olivia, don't leave me. I'm not well. Why would you leave me? We were making a good connection, and you had to leave me. Why? What did I do to deserve this? I checked my phone for the time, only to realise it's 4 in the morning. Jeez, I can't help but groan as I stood up on the couch, but instead of feeling horrible like I had the past few days, I felt surprisingly well. There was no doubt that Olivia to thanks. How I might even be able to go to school today. I wonder if there's any of that soup is left. She probably left it in the fridge, right? I shuffled over to the opponents and opened the door, allowing my eyes to adjust to the light. It took a second for me to spot the Tupperware container filled with a delicious meal. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Nice I had to ask her for the recipe sometime. That. You know what? Well, at least Inco's better. And, oh, it's so sweet for her. Olivia, man. It literally is. I feel like it is. And you know what, my German fans? I think we're gonna see it here. That's right, we're gonna see it. I know it ain't long, but I thought we'll see it here. So let's return. I don't know why I clicked that. It's gone on the menu. There we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and teenagers, and all them, I am going to end the video here, but if you like this, then I'm going to add to my free face down cards. First, add to my first face down card. Subscribe me, Wolfstone Legendary Person, that will feature as a champion, and Pokemon and others, but wait. I'm not done just yet. Adding my second face down card. Please press the red button to subscribe, press the red button to follow me, press the green button to like, follow, subscribe, and support. But wait, I am not done just yet. I added my third and final face down card, which I'll leave this in the description down below. See from your social media units world website, and the social media units world website are Discord, Steam, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and of course Twitch and Kick. And once you follow, subscribe, and support me, you officially join the Superior 9000 Empire Corporation International Industry Enterprise to make the channel bigger, better, stronger, and more noticeable in the future to all other social media account platforms and game streaming channel account platforms. The Superior 9000, the game streamer that we know, and future becoming entrepreneur, extraordinary influencer, pro game streamer, actor, model, and creator broadcaster, and future wrestler signing out. Okay, everyone, take care, stay at home, be safe, wash your hands, students away, and of course, most importantly, and I repeat most importantly, and remember this, wear a mask, and I'll see each one in your next video of mine. But before I go, I have one thing to say. Let's pro game streamers like myself, also legendary, and others can do big things, especially online video game streaming. All you gotta do is type name and search, click on the channel, and see what video games play on. Okay, everyone, take care, bye, and peace, and GG, and I'll see all yous, each one of yous, on the next episode of I Wanna Hook That Gator. Thank you for flying Superior 9000 Pirate Chat. We have enjoyed these videos. Support, subscribe to this channel and other platforms as well.